Previously on the Idiots in a Room podcast.
I have a lot of problems with this show.
You have a lot of problems with this show.
I'm done.
Hey, don't leave.
Why not? Why shouldn't I leave? Because quite frankly, you have not given me any reason to stay here.
After last week's excursion into, interesting territories, I have taken it to the bottle. I say that I don't need that traitor, Nick.
I'm the new co-host. But in my eyes, I think I'm going to be running this joint from now on. Even as number one. You know what the number one's for? Me. Not you, you're number two, co-host. Your most popular videos are ones where you're sad. Nick's gone now, Chris. We forgot about you. He's got a whole podcast that's way bigger, way better than yours. 47 million subscribers. Yeah. He has 12 videos up right now.
If you'll excuse me, I have a podcast to infiltrate.
Podcast in the last month. I can't believe we've been trending so hard already. We haven't even been on for that long, but thank you to everyone who's been supporting the show, the podcast. Yeah, I think today's going to be a very special edition. I'm so excited, I'm even stumbling on my words already. So today we got a very famous artist to join us. Yes, this is I don't know how famous he really is, but in terms of like our local area, he's very well known, has a lot of published works, and honestly, I don't want to speak much for him. I think we should let him speak for himself. So, can everyone please give a hand in welcoming to the other chair our special guest for today, Samson. Come on over here, Sam.
Hello, how are you today?
Yeah, it's a very nice day, actually.
Yes, it is. It's a very nice day.
Yeah, spring's been rolling in very nicely. Warmer weather, all that.
Yes, I'm very happy about the conditions for my arts and my works.
Do you usually paint on certain days, or maybe you do some of your painting outdoors?
Oh no, it all depends. It all depends on how I feel when I wake up in the morning. You know, I can't just go outside and start a work of art. I have to be inspired to do it. I have to take a long time, you see, and come up with my ideas, my passions throughout time.
Yes.
And I have to test them out first. Otherwise, everything just seems half-baked. You understand this?
Yes, half-baked. Oh, I can get behind that. Definitely good to have a preparation and an image in mind whenever you go to pursue your creative works.
Yes. I do agree with this. Yes. So, I'm sorry, this is your show, please.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
So, I wanted to ask you, what inspires your art?
What inspires my art? Well, usually I come up with a concept, something that I can grasp onto. It could be anything. It could be something I see on the sidewalk. It could be something I see, up in the sky. It could even be something I see in another work of art. You understand this, correct?
Yes, inspiration comes from other works of art, as we all know.
Yes.
Nothing is truly original.
No, nothing is truly original. People who say original, this original content, OC, they don't have any creative juices running through them, truly.
They're just afraid of theft, other people stealing their ideas, when in reality, everything is stolen.
Exactly, that's what I say. Yeah. Like, even this podcast, other people have made podcasts. In fact, you were on a podcast for a long time, were you not, sir?
This podcast has only been going for a month, but yes, I have other podcasting experience that I would rather not dive into. This is a show about you.
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry.
Yes, sorry. It's I get that there's some interest in me as well with my massive growth on the channel.
Yes, this has been a very fast growth,
yes.
sir. This is very
Yeah, there was just a real formula to success, just like the formula to your success in the art contest that's coming up later this month.
Yes, the art contest. I should mention that this is my very first interview that I have ever given, and that is why I am covering my face with the mask, because I don't want people to look at me differently when I walk down the street.
Well, I thought you were just sick, but you can feel free to remove the mask here and feel seen if that's okay.
Perhaps later.
Okay. I don't want to push your comforts, but I'm just saying this is a safe space. I know my fans are very supportive. I'm sure no one would freak out about what you look like.
That is very funny. That is very funny. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So, what was your question again? I am very sorry, sir.
No, you're okay. Yes, the art contest that's coming up.
Yes, the art contest. This art contest is the pride and joy of my entire collective works. And it is going to be the greatest thing I think I have ever done. And if I may be a little vain here, I think it's probably going to be the greatest thing that goes into the competition.
Ooh, so you're very confident in this work. Does your work have a title yet?
No, not as of yet. I am still working on that part of it, but the majority of it is actually finished. It's a departure for me. I usually work in photography and painting and things such as that, and other visual experiences that you can usually grab a hold of, are tangible in a way, right?
Okay, yes. Tangibility, really connecting with the audience on a physical level.
Exactly, that's exactly what I feel. But what I am doing now is a complete departure. You understand this, right?
Okay, yes. More idealistic, are you saying?
No, well, it's yes and no at the same time, if you understand my meaning. Sir.
I do not. I can't say that I do. Would you like to explain further?
This is my very first project that I have ever put onto film.
You're making for an art contest?
Yes. I did not see anything about this contest that discriminated any specific forms of art. And
so, is this like... I'm sorry. I'm just trying to comprehend.
No,
is this like scratch film where you like every frame is a new image you're drawing and it's kind of like animation?
No. This is live action. This is a live action experience.
Okay.
It's about two people. They are friends. You understand this, right?
Two people, friends.
Yes, and these friends have been working together on various things for a very long time, and they know each other very well, and they understand each other on levels that most people do not understand themselves.
Very tried and true companions.
Yes. And when the film starts, all of this is implied through different things that are brought to the visual eye. You understand this, right?
Go on with the plot.
Okay, so at the start of the film, the first friend is very unhappy with the second friend because he thinks that their life has absolutely no meaning and everything is just pointless, and there are no good ideas coming from the second friend. You understand this?
Ideas about what?
Oh, this and that and the other thing. Mostly a program that they run together in the comfort of the second friend's home. And they do not feel that anything is coming from this. They think it is just a wash. They think, the first friend, I should say. The second friend is very, very enthusiastic about keeping everything going. You understand this?
Hold it. Can you take off your mask?
No, I don't think so.
How about your hat?
No, I don't think
Why
so.
Why not the hat?
This hat has always been with me in every single single thing I've ever done. It's been in every single interview.
Oh, so it's a very meaningful hat.
Yes, a very, very meaningful hat.
So
I consider it as part of my identity as an artist, to keep something on that accents me in a way.
Okay.
You understand?
No, that's very fair. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for pushing and interrupting.
No.
I also want to apologize again, but I forgot to bring my water bottle in here. I'm gonna just walk out and grab it real quick, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm just gonna go grab my...
Hey! Chris! What? You fucking... What are you doing here? I'm your guest on your podcast.
How did you... You're Samson?
There is no Samson. I made him up.
How the hell did it... Okay, I don't even want to ask about all the lengths you went to for a fake art identity, but...
It wasn't that hard, actually. I just had to sell like two things in a freaking coffee shop.
Why would you go through all that effort? Just to get the... Why? Why are you infiltrating my show, man?
You haven't been answering my phone calls!
We're done!
No, we're not! We still have material! We still have material that we can be doing.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I have my own podcast now.
Yeah, and that pisses me off. That pisses me off to no end, my friend.
It's doing a lot better than ours was in the past.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
It's doing a lot better than your attempts at doing it right now.
Oh my god. You've been watching those?
I've been looking at the view counts. I've never been watching, though. That would add to the view count.
Seems like your dog is excited about something. That's beside the point. I am here to take back my concept. You didn't come up with the concept. I did.
What concept?
The Idiots in a Room podcast.
You think I'm stealing the show?
Of course I do. You run off and gallivant into your own little podcast world with sketches that you do, and this is your first guest starring appearance, and people actually like your show now.
No, this ain't Idiots in a Room.
Yeah, it is.
This is Smarty in a Room.
Marty in a... Who's a...
Smarty. You know, like one Smarty candy. I'm even sponsored by Smarties now.
How'd you get that? How'd you get that deal?
Look, I'm not gonna question...
Smarties suck!
I'm not gonna... This is
why
we broke up.
This is not a fucking laughing matter, my friend. This is a very
This is why
serious...
we broke up. See, you hate Smarties. I love them. You like dumb podcasts. I like quality podcasts.
We were making quality podcasts until you decided to ruin it.
Yeah, until I decided to up my own quality, up my own game.
Well, why didn't you offer to bring me along, huh? Why can't I be sitting in this?
You're the one who comes up with every goddamn thing for that show.
But if it was your show, then I would let you come up with everything.
No, look, we're done, Chris.
No, we are not fucking done.
We're done.
How can we be?
To say, but we wrapped up the show. It's over. I don't know what you can say or do to convince me to come back after all this. You even tried to fool me to convince me. Well, what part of this plan did you think would work? Were you just going to go along with a random, normal interview the whole time and then try to convince me that it wasn't worth it at the end? What was your plan here?
Yeah, I was going to try and get you to go back to my house and record another episode. That's what I was going to do.
See, this is why I left the podcast in the first place. You have all these half-baked ideas that you think are brilliant and are going to catch everyone, but they don't. They don't. You've been struggling without me. You're still struggling to even get back to me. I don't know why you thought this was worth all the effort to come out here and ruin my show.
I didn't ruin your show. I'm making it better. I'm sure that view count is... Oh, it just dropped down to 0.
See, Chris?
Oh.
See? We were
Well,
doing
that's
just fine.
That's beside the point. That's beside the point. The point is that... I don't know what the point is.
This was pointless. God damn it, Chris. Look, okay, look. I'll admit.
I don't...
It has not been easy to come up with the 4 ideas I have so far. To do it all by myself. And to upload it week per week. I've been putting in so much editing. I work as a full-time editor as a news station, dude. This is taking up a lot of my time. But it's fucking worth it because it's not the idiots in the room.
Fuck you!
Podcast.
Fuck you! You take that back. You take that back.
Nope, I cannot and I shan't.
You shan't?
I will not take it back. You take it instead and leave my room.
And what are you going to do if I don't leave? If I decide just to stay here and try and keep convincing you, huh? What do you think you're going to do to me?
We have phones all over this place that can alert the authorities that there's an unwanted person in my house, that you're trespassing on my domain. Unless, for some reason, you think there's some legal excuse that makes you clear of trespassing here. I thought that Samson was going to be in my house today, not Chris Janke. And quite frankly, I'm startled, appalled, and utterly unconvinced to come back to the show. The success was riding high, literally until the moment you came back. Why should I come back to your show, Chris? Why should I be an idiot in a room?
Because you've known me longer?
Longer than myself?
You've known me longer than all those people who just jumped on the bandwagon?
Chris. I'm sorry, but we're going to have to resolve this another time. You know, it is a lot of effort to keep this show up, and it would help to have someone else, but I don't think you're that someone else. And until you can prove me otherwise, we're just going to have to leave it here, Chris. We're going to have to leave. You're going to have to leave. We're going to have to end the stream because no one's watching anymore. What's the purpose of this? There's no purpose. Oh, well, I guess if you're just gonna quit that quietly. Oh. Shit, do I feel bad?
You can go to hell!
No, I don't feel bad at all, actually. You know, on second thought, I think I made the right choice there. Well, thank you all for tuning in to this, another edition. Don't worry, we'll be back on track next week, okay? I don't know. I got some things to think about. And I'm sure Chris does too. But you don't have to think about anything. Alright, thanks for watching the Smarty in a Room podcast. And, yeah, remember to buy the Smarties Easter egg coin, golden goose, whatever. Nah, this one's not going to be sponsored. See ya!